Yes. Hello, ¿cómo está? If you saw the 12-second stream earlier, no, you didn't. Hello, everybody. Welcome back in. After a 2-week hiatus, we're already active and chatting. Good lord, y'all are. Hello, hola, konnichiwa, as I was struck to say it in Japanese. Bonjour. Oh, bonjour. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back in. We're streaming again. We're live. We're back. Philadelphia was last week. If you ran into me, I just saw what y'all did. I appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Like I said, City of Brotherly Love. Y'all showed a brother some love. Yes. Oh my goodness. Man, oh man. I really do appreciate y'all. All that y'all do. I was able to get on stage. I was able to get on stage, perform a little bit. And this is what we call a segue in the business. Speaking of performing, speaking of musical performance acts in the furry fandom. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Finn.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Finn.
Yes. I'll go ahead and do the whole spiel. Finn. The big dog, or I don't know, for big rack. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, Raccoon sounds good enough. Yeah.
Oral Alliance. You know, y'all should know him by now. Fuck.
You are letting your alliance yet? Or what?
I mean, shit. You know, y'all. It is Furry Music Collective. They're based across the pond. We appreciate Finn coming over, knowing that it's a little late. I don't. You know, I understand that we do these things for content. I don't like to keep you late.
My mic is doubled apparently.
Your mic's doubled. Finn's mic's doubled. Oh my god, we just had the whole thing about the.
I sound crazy.
Y'all, we literally just had the whole thing about the mics and this, that, and the other. Oh, that is loud. Jesus. Turn this down. Is this better? Finn, talk.
Hello. It is me.
Is Finn's mic still fucked? Y'all let me know. We got a little behind the scenes action. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Are we fucked? Are we good? Are we good? Everybody, please let me. I need response. I can't hear what it's like on the other end. Still doubling.
Yeah.
Jesus. Now both of us are
still doubling, indeed.
All right, whatever. We're going back. We're going back to the original settings. Y'all get to see the beauty behind everything. Where the noise gate, you're done, gone, boom, you're killed. We're going back to the OG raw settings. I don't care. I do not care. We're getting this shit. We'll make it work another time. We will make this shit work.
I don't think it's the noise gate.
You don't think it's the noise gate? It's not doubled when you go into OBS settings.
Yeah. It'll work out.
Whatever. Finn, hello. We're getting back on track. How does this go? It has been almost exactly a year since you were last on here. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a crazy year.
I was gonna ask. It's been a crazy year. You got a lot going on over there.
Especially in the last, what is it now? 4 months? 5
Yes.
months? Like, I don't actually know. It hasn't even been 5 months since we've been starting to go really ham with things for absolutely no reason.
I wouldn't say no reason.
But yeah, it's been really great. God damn.
Go ahead. Brag on yourself. Brag on the shit you're doing.
What did you? I don't know. I don't know what to start, man.
Start somewhere. You know what? I'll go ahead. I will go ahead. I'll show the people once again. If you haven't known, Oral Alliance, there they are. Hey, there's their big business Twitter. There's their personal side if you want to.
Yeah, who we are. I mean, for those who don't know who we are yet. So we are Aura Alliance, furry music label, furry music collective, how I want to put it. And yeah, we are currently housing, what is it, 45 artists and have over 400 tracks released in the past 13 months. And we do basically everything as a team.
Hear the stats.
And and yeah, just about like 4.5 months ago, we decided we're doing a big fucking festival
That's right.
in Germany.
Yes. Now, as so eloquently put, they're holding a fucking festival, yo.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere.
A literal furry music festival. This shit's actually crazy.
So we kind of let me tell you where it started,
Yes.
So I just wanted to invite Goji over, right? For just hey, let's just hang out, just friends and shit.
Yep.
So Goji said like, oh hey, wouldn't it be cool if you found a gig while I was there? And I just thought, why stop there? So it kind of escalated now into, oh yeah, so we're bringing 28 artists from 13 countries around the world to Hanover in Germany, and about 200 people are already signed up to be there. So I don't know how that happened, but it'll be very, very cool at the end of this month.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. I'm pulling back up the list. We've got some, we've got some close personal friends on the list. I can attest some friends of the program. Goji, as you said, my dog Jay, who I did perform with in Philadelphia at Furrydelphia. They will be there. Steve. Oh, Hyena Blood. Yes, Steve will be there.
We are stacked.
It's crazy. That's a whole ass lineup. It's 2 days. You couldn't even fit it in one. That's 2 days.
And yeah, we really want, like, we are so, like, hearts out to Jailer. I'm so glad they're going to be there. And, like, we wanted to reach out to more Magic, but unfortunately, that kind of didn't work out with the timing. But yeah, there's always next year, right?
Look, hey, you seem to already have a great foundation starting out right now.
Yeah, there's been a couple additions since this post as well.
Yeah, no, it's just, I have to ask, I have to wonder, I know that you kind of talked about, like, just having Goji come over and perform, but, like, at what point did you realize that, like, oh shit, this, like, we can make this a legitimate event?
Well, I was first like looking. So when we first had that idea with Goji, I reached out to a friend because I have a friend in Hanover that is like doing business with the city of Hanover in media and culture and stuff. So I just asked like, hey, do you know like any venues where we could like maybe pull up? And he said, actually, I don't really know any clubs right now, but there is this like like community center basically that does concerts too. So we I checked out the website and stuff, and that was more like instead of they have something going on and let you be there, it's more like you rent the thing and you fill it up. So I was just looking at that option, and I just talked to a couple people about it, and they were like, "Yeah, that sounds like a cool idea. Let's try it." And yeah, it just snowballed from there into like, okay, so we do this and that. Originally, we had 3 days planned, but like quite quickly into we noticed that is a bit too ambitious, maybe.
Yeah.
And we're already like quite at capacity right now with our current plans.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just kind of went on. We first reached out to a couple people who are like, hey, would you think this is a cool idea? Would you like to be there? And Of course, I was involved like with when the whole discussion happened about paying artists.
Yep.
Yeah, I made a couple contacts with a couple of other people. So, and we kind of set like a baseline of expectations of what artists should like deserve.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, how could I integrate what we talked about when we did that networking into something if we do it ourselves? I mean, we kind of like have branded ourselves with Oral Alliance as something like, want to support the community, do something the right way, right?
Yeah.
So we just kind of try to figure out a way with like what is actually fair. And when we figured out that if we reach out to an artist and say like, hey, we want you to be here and like let's make a cool show. I was just saying, okay, they should not be paying to be coming because we invited them, and they sure as hell shouldn't be paying to like be there.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that is what we conclude is like the bare minimum of what we should do.
Oh yeah.
And we just tried to set it all up. So we budgeted everything. It cost a lot of money to get together, but luckily we made a good chunk back from the ticket sales. And so right now we managed to just like one by one get more artists on board. So now to like it's gonna be fixed to 28 now. It's definitely not gonna be more, especially not so short notice. So that I can promise. But yeah, we've pulled together like a really cool team. I found support from the people like that created the New Horizons event in the UK that also had Goji and Russellbug.
Yeah.
So they're basically pulling up from the UK in a van and like bring up all the tech and do the lighting stuff, and they bring all their experience and equipment over to help it. And it's all just furries helping furries, which is really cool. And we've kind of have that whole thing going. So we got a nice camera team to like make sure we memorize the whole thing.
Yeah.
Very very nicely. And those are all furries. And it's just really cool that it all came together that way. There've been a lot of people have been helping out, and goddamn, especially I gotta say here, especially shout out to Sky for like pulling up from the UK.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just excited for what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be my first furry event.
Really? Your first furry event, and this you've literally putting this on? Like, oh my god.
The only thing I've ever been to is like small scale like furry meetups that were like 10 people in a restaurant. That's it. I've had 4 or 5 of these.
Man.
So I've never actually been to a convention or like a furry event. So that's gonna be fun.
Now you're gonna put on the first fully dedicated furry music festival.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I'm not doing it alone.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that you brought up like all the people like from the UK and all this. I was gonna ask, with this being a truly international event, I mean more so. Obviously on my side, I know the people from the US that are gonna be making their way over. But, like, it's a lot of Euro influence, and I'll say, shocker, a lot of my audience and a lot of the fandom is based out of North America, and I want you, if you could, like, kind of detail a lot of how a lot of the European cons are naturally international and have a lot more different of a feeling than the ones that we have over here, and how that mentality translates into this event that you're putting on.
Oh, that is a really good question.
I ask hard questions.
Like how it comes together. I think just it's like a very very accessible. So for multiple countries, since Europe is so bunched together, so it already makes like pretty much every event international because it's like a 5-hour trip to wherever you want for $100.
Yep.
So that makes things easy.
Lucky.
And that kind of spirit just automatically just pulls out more people from a bit further away because they want to see like this whole cultural mix, like just kind of like boiling pot.
Yeah, no, like especially a place like Hanover, Germany, in which like it is a lot more centralized,
Yeah, it's very central. It's very like it has an airport. It has a central station that connects basically it connects like through all of Europe basically.
Yep.
So it's a really good option. And like we've even gotten like flights from the US for like $600,
Yeah.
say $700 round trip, mind you.
Sheesh. Yeah.
So it's a really good place to hold the event. It kind of was circumstance because I chose the place because it was close by for me to organize it. Because if it's already the first time, I want to be like not do it on the other side of the country.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, the other whole thing that led to it is also because like furry, furry as a community is very international, very global. It's like we're fucking everywhere, right? So the whole thought was if we were gonna present furry art and like say like celebrating furry music, we got to bring it all.
Yeah.
We can't just get a bunch of German DJs or just European DJs and be like, yeah, this is furry music.
Yeah.
No, we gotta reach out to as much as we can. So 13 countries around the world, even from all the way from Japan, Mexico, and Australia. So to like represent like as much as we can, and just because with Oral Alliance, just some people always like might criticize a bit like what exactly is your focus, and we don't really have a genre focus, music focus. Our focus is just spreading art, like just making people aware of it. So we're bringing that mentality into the festival, but just like bringing everyone in and being like, hey, this is not like a rock festival or like electro festival. This is like a furry music festival. This is like what furry music is, like the whole of it.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought up some Oral Alliance because I want to, as I said, last time we talked, it's been a year. Lot of changes, a lot of additions that have happened with Oral Alliance as a label properly. Just how has things changed from last year to this year, and just the boom that you've experienced.
Well, we had like last time we talked, we were like writing like a couple of thousand streams, and people were like getting aware of us. Where we had a couple hundred people on the Discord.
Yep.
And I think less than 100 subs on the Telegram channel. So we were getting started. We were getting there. People had a good spirit, and the team was already doing quite well. We had a bunch of stuff under the belt, and since then we've kind of like basically doubled the amount of artists and releases we had. We expanded into physical media with like vinyl, like so much vinyl. We got a whole merch store that we're just kind of we went from just trying to just have a bunch of like artist stuff and just artist logos to basically having like whole artist inspired collections and like collaborating with other artists in the fandom, like for example you.
Hey,
isn't that so?
I don't like to brag too much. Everybody knows Ghazi, Mr. Humble over here, but we got some. We got some things. You see how good the shit looks on denim. Look at that. Y'all see it. That's all me. Look at that. It's stitched, embroidered. You like the hoodie? If my internet will allow me to, yes, y'all see it. It's just something light. But it's not about me. It's not about me, Finn. Man, it's never been about me. It's just y'all see it. Y'all see the shit.
But that's like the whole goal. So we were just the merch store is now just something that like multiple artists are contributing to it, and like they're being paid for it with like the other artist, Scooty Fruity, was it? Yeah, Fruity Scooty. I don't know which way around it was. The person who made the Happy Pills design. Basically they're just on a list of our artists now, and like they're being paid for it, like. They're being paid for the sales, and just this whole collaborative thing where everyone's helping each other is really cool, and it's being spread around that way. And by getting that attention to the store, we now also have the vinyl, which for me personally, vinyl is like a whole thing with physical media. Like physical furry media is just so cool because it just leaves like a permanent mark on something, right? Yeah. because furry as a whole, you could say, is like very digital outside of like events and meetups. So having something like that is really cool. Imagine walking into a secondhand store and you see like a
You
furry
see
vinyl.
this?
That's something I just gotta dream of.
You see an honest to God vinyl of somebody.
Yeah, and
putting
we're
out
trying to really
furry-
make them look good.
Yeah. I mean, like y'all see this shit? Like that's a character on the cover. Like that's an OC on the cover, vinyl. Like it's crazy. The artist, the Happy Pills artist was Scoot and Fruity, by the way. Thank you, appreciate that. Nice little this. Yeah, I mean, like just to see this kind of output for like I said, a furry entity. It's legit. It's fucking legit. And to see,
Yeah, how I said it to someone else, like I have a background in marketing, right?
Yep.
Basically, I got paid to be taught how to make money for a business.
Oh,
So
I know all about that.
I know a couple of the tricks and even like some of the not so nice tricks and stuff.
Yes.
And I'm just trying to use what's reasonable in a way that's like actually transparent. And like if there's like a, making money for like an actually good cause, because I don't think it's necessarily the problem of like having a company, having a business at all. But I think it's just what is being done with the money. That's like usually the problem, right? It should just go to the people that do the work and that do what is being made of, right?
Yep. No, I have a similar background, similar degree. You know, it
Yeah,
is-
right. You're right. Yeah.
But like I said, having that aspect and having that knowledge to know how to translate that into a way in which this isn't a very capitalistic venture that you've gone on. I mean, like you aren't cutting costs. Like I know that for a fact. Like you aren't cutting costs.
Yeah, people just sometimes say it's just like it feels too corporate or something, and it's not about being corporate. Like you don't quite get the point about like the corporate aspect, because see. The comparison I like to make is, I mean, you're obviously aware of Magic Records.
Yep.
There's Tricky Stew. There's It Is Cute Servid, and a bunch of other like groups and lists like that.
Yeah.
And they're covering like the DIY scene. They're covering specific genres. They're already covering their niches. So like I don't think we're taking really any space away from anyone.
No.
And, like we're just bringing more people in to then just find the niches if they don't like us. And I hope if they like us, they're also going to check out everyone else, because we try our best to show everyone need to weigh that.
Yeah. Listen, I'm showing everybody who's on the label. Just showing how
Yes.
much it's grown. These are real furries. These people exist. These furries
I hope so.
exist, making music, doing their damn thing. Like I see a lot of people that I know.
New scandal. Every artist on Oral Lines is AI generated.
I won't tell, dude. That's not my thing to discover. Oh, your face doxed. Oh, my bad, big dog. I'll zoom in on it. But no, I mean,
Crazy
like,
shit.
this you said like how many artists that we're at right now?
45, but there's
45.
still missing in that list because I gotta do a couple updates, but the festival has just been a bit much.
Look, I understand.
It's all getting in.
I fucking get it. I definitely fucking get it. But no, 45 people signed. It's crazy, and a lot wide range of artists, genres. Like I mean, kind of like what you said. The furry music scene, it's vast, and like there's a lot of
growing. It's so like exactly. It's so colorful. It's so friendly and social and like so just everywhere. and you just find everything you want in there as long as you're just actually are willing to look into it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, as I know, fucking Tanya makes different shit than Scales does. Also, high Scales, I see you.
Yeah, sure.
You've been talking. You've been talking. I hadn't addressed you properly. But yeah, and Scales make different music than Post Pump, and then Post Pump makes different
You
music
will
than Goji.
love
Like,
what Garen Evans is gonna be releasing soon.
Oh,
or
yeah.
soonish. That's gonna be going crazy.
like, I guess it is a perfect fucking segue. We talk about like this aspect of, furry underground music and this, that, and the other. I like to think I have my ear to the streets a lot. I won't lie. I like to think that my ear to the ground. I know what's hip. I know what's going on. But
You cut off there for a second.
I like to feel like I have my ear to the ground and I know what's popular and what's going on with furry music. But I'm struggling to keep up. There's so many new people like putting shit out every day.
Honestly, every time I check my timeline, I see like 2 or 3 new artists. Like thank fuck for Tricky Stu retweeting them all, so I have a list of new shit to check out.
Yes.
And just there's just so many new things. It's growing so quickly because which I think also becomes of like it comes from like the general attention it's getting.
Yep.
The amount of people I have encountered on like in the past year who just said like, "What do you mean? I didn't even know furry music exists." And like, yeah,
it's here.
It's growing so fast, and like so many people are realizing like, "Hey, what? So like, what? Furry musician? That sounds cool. Like, count me in."
No, and I know that you've been cognizant of the discussion about what does connotate furry music? Like, do you have to, perform it in suit, or do you have to have themes of anthropomorphism and like animals and stuff like that? It's that's kind of been a bit of a talking point by a certain few people. I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna y'all if you've been online enough, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. But like the aspect of with the fandom being a wide range of interests and a wide range of personalities, how do you feel as though this mentality of what furry music is has evolved, beyond the point of like its origins or of the people.
It has absolutely. I really just consciously only know 3 people I've seen that actually like really adamantly say no, furry music is when furry is on the cover.
Yeah.
Like really just 3 people that even come to my mind at this point. Everyone else just like I've made like a poll a while ago on the oral Twitter, and it was just like 90% saying no, furry music is when it's furry made, and that's it.
Yeah.
So at this point, just nobody really cares. Everyone just kind of is starting to agree that the sense of community is more important than the details.
No,
we're just here together in this community, so we're just kind of obliged to help each other out in this kind of social network. Especially when you think how outside of that community, as a musician, for example, it's really especially hard.
Yep.
So using the fandom as like a jumping board for that basically has members of the furry community at a much better chance to get picked up by something bigger than that.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. I mean, look, I agree. It's I don't want to say anything that like will make it kind of seem like I'm being. I don't want to poo-poo on the roots. I don't want to downplay where furry music has come from, because for people, whether I might personally like them or not, You know, there were people sticking out their necks, like being willing to perform and do these shows in suit and doing these furry lyrics and this, that, and the other, like everything. Like, there's a no doubt that you know it's a furry. But
that is exactly part of it. This whole expressionist aspect.
no, I mean, like, you know, even though we're talking about like we see it today. I mean, like one of the people that you got performing Pent Up Pup, like, you know, like that's a no doubt. That's just a fucking no doubt that they have furry themes. But like, you know, I know that that's vastly different than what a lot of other people on your label and otherwise make. But like, are they not still also furry? Like,
exactly. Like many of, for example, take Eva Ender's new album, for example, like Go Out in Gold, right? It's not like, sure, it has like a deer head on the cover, but enough other bands have done that before, so it's not like inherently furry.
Yep.
But when you then like take what exactly like Eva Ender actually put into the album, the whole like finding identity, the journey through Therianism and gender identity and that kind of stuff, intertwined with their experience within the furry fandom.
Yep.
So like the furry, when you look at that way, the furry, it's in the music. No, it doesn't have to be on the picture or something. It's in the music. And you take it that way. You take like the personal route. And when you think that way, you realize that it gives much more chance and opportunity and actual like genuine support when you see it that way for the artist that just want to produce something that isn't just like, I don't want to slap a furry on it. I just want to talk about like my familiar, like my experience with my family. I want to talk about like what happened at school. And that wasn't me being a furry or wearing a fursuit. That was me as a person there. But I am now part of like this fandom, and I just want to express that. And now I feel like this way. But so it's just intertwined with this personal expression and journey. So it just gets spread into the music itself.
And you know, that's kind of part of the larger thing, and like I guess the larger furry cultural shift in furry, like not just being, you know, the suit, the art, like, you know, it. At the end of the day, I could take this head off, and like, you know, I can still have the same conversation with just about anybody in the fandom, because like the experiences that I talk about and I show, you know, even though, you know, I'm doing this in a tiger head or a tiger costume, like it's stuff that it still translates. Like it lets you know that, like, hell, I'm a real person. And I got real shit going on in my life, you know. But I combine all these experiences and all that in, and like I know you do the same. Like,
Yeah.
it seems like just the general shift. I don't want to say away from escapism, because like there's still a lot of avenues and a lot of opportunity for people to, you know, like be able to have a space in which
the parallel with escapism is interesting. The parallel is interesting because I think. See, when you take it that way, sure. Like furry before, it was just kind of something you did on the side, you know, it's something what you say as escapism.
Yep.
But more and more, like for me, for example, like for me, kind of furry, like the community kind of saved my life at a point in my life. So and it's been since then that I like found actual friends. I found people that actually like cared for, people I wanted to care for, because they're actually like being genuine and stuff, being accepting of who helped me find more of myself. I found my promise through, and like I see all the beautiful things that are being done within the community and by members of the community, and like what the general majority upholds as like a standard, right? That I see is something really beautiful that I want to be part of, that I want to be contribute, and that I more or less basically see as family, because my own family didn't want me the way I was.
Yeah.
So taking all that, you have the kind of shift into from people just using it as escapism, from like to escape from whatever they're in,
Yep.
as like as a means for coping, to something that they accept is part of them, that they want to, that they're proud of being, and being part of, and that they can like showcase and like show people that, like, hey, the great things are happening here. We do cool stuff.
Yep.
All the people here are producing beautiful art, beautiful crafts, beautiful events, or whatever you want to take, right?
Yep.
So the whole vibe is just always all about this positive outlook on expression and identity, and this whole social aspect of it.
Yep. No, I mean,
And I think you just
Right.
you just definitely just see that shift in the acceptance of like media, like different mediums as well.
Yep.
It's just getting it's steamrolling over everything, like slowly but steadily.
yeah. No, I mean, I said, and you using the term escapism. Like I said, when I had like first entered the fandom, that was kind of like it was that was late 2018 was when I kind of started, and like there's still I looking back on it now, I can sense it was changing when I joined in, but it was still the sense of, oh, we do this furry thing to escape from our real world. And like, I'm not saying that that's not a valid thing for people to do, because hey, I know, like look, life's fucked up. Trust me.
Sometimes it's necessary, or like it is how it is sometimes, and
Yeah.
that is just part of it, right?
Yeah, like life's fucked up. I get it. Trust me, I'm living it. But it's kind of the thing of, okay, now I'm taking escapism to another realm. I guess like I'm not using furry to run from my problems, but I'm using furry to have a means to combat them in a different way. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna, the shit that I struggle with in my day-to-day life. Like, it's not shit that like is gonna fully go away just by putting this shit on, or hopping on Twitter and meowing at folks, even though Lord fucking knows I want to. But like, it's the aspect of, okay, I see these things, and I found people that like, all right, share the same things. Let's get together. Let's talk about it, and let's figure out how to attack it. How do we manage and we do this to make our lives better? How do we do this and show our lives and our personalities in a way in which like it helps us deal with it more. It helps us get it out better. Like I've always viewed furry as a lot more of a creative playground more than anything. Like,
Yeah.
the aspect of, hey, I can make something. I'm making all the like through furry and through the avenues in which I've had. I'm able to like literally make the shit that I've always wanted to make. Like this streaming shit. I want to do it, but like I have an avenue to do it. The merch stuff, I've had the avenue. Like I've got the avenue and the means and the eyes and the interest to do so. Like doing this kind of stuff. It frees me in a way in which like no matter what happens in my day-to-day life or this, that, and the other, I feel more fulfilled doing it. And like it fucking sucks a lot of times. I can't lie to y'all. It fucking sucks. But like, I have the creative fulfillment to be able to do this, and at least at the back of my mind know like, hey, I'm satisfied. I was able to get this stuff done because of furry, and I love that. Like, I sense that kind of same mentality with this boom of furry music.
Yeah, for me it's like the finding the whole like an actual purpose. Like ever since I joined the fandom, like it took me like 2 months before I first started making a Discord server for people,
Yeah.
just to connect furries. Then I had like another server, and like each iteration just became like bigger and better and more thought out, and just with like more and more people that actually like are really engaged into it. And I kept basically I kept trying doing stuff like this and just scaling it up, and just seeing where it can go, because each time each time we did something we did something better, there was just more people that are just being more happy about like being themselves that way, just finding a new outlet to find a purpose, to find some friends, to find something. I've seen so many friends, like new friends get connected through the business, so many new products being made. So many new cool things being produced together after like people find each other, like collaborating and whatever, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And just giving all these kinds of opportunities, like through the fandom, you just get so many opportunities that are outside of the fandom, often either actively shut down or passively made impossible.
Yep. Yeah, it's and kind of like you said, being in the furry community like helped you reinvigorate that musical drive. I mean, we kind of talk. I kind of like what I just said. The aspect of, I know there's a lot of people out there that like wish they made music, and while they might have made music, they might not have had the infrastructure or the I can't even think of the word right now. We'll work with infrastructure. Like had that space to be able to put it out and like have people that have the same interests, or at least give you the time of day to be able to put that out, and you just put something out. You don't know, like, hell, you've done it enough to get within this group, and like that's crazy. All of a sudden you've put something together, and now you're part of something larger. That's what I love about being creative and like having these kind of opportunities within the fandom.
You just always just have this jumping point with being a furry, because like whenever I encounter someone and I learn they're a furry adjacent, I always just instantly, hey, okay, cool. What's your Twitter or something?
Yep.
Let's connect, see what's up, because you always just have the jumping point, and just with being a furry, you have at least a general sense of okay, they might be someone who I can just be chill with.
Yep.
Because you just have this kind of at least goal of within the community to just be chill.
Yeah. No.
And it encourages just this kind of connection a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, like, hell, never in my dreams did I think that I would be in a situation which I'd be just like talking to somebody from Germany. Just like literally just like this. It's kind of crazy, like just what making shit and just putting it out there.
Hallo, grüß aus Schwabeländer, gell?
Gesundheit. All right. I don't fucking know. I'm cultured, but I'm not that cultured. Yeah, like that.
I mean, that was even extreme level German too.
Yeah. No. Anybody that's watching this or listening to this, and like if you are, you're probably already like doing something creative too. But I would just say fucking put it out. You got, I said, you have a community baked in here that like it's not like you're down on the street, telling people like giving people your CDs and like having to put up flyers like legitimately like having to put it out. Like, no, you have a baked in community right here, and we're connected. You never know, like the amount of rooms and people that I've talked with, like simply just by putting my shit out and doing this has been crazy so far. Like it's put it out. I will always say, put it out, even if you don't like sell anything or stream anything. Like even if there's no like real monetary incentive, like literally you just putting your shit out, it's gonna make you feel better.
Just go and do it.
Just do the shit.
Even with us, like even with Oral, well, we might have limited artist slots right now, but anyone can just like submit to our playlist forum or just like ask for a retweet for a cool new album or anything. We post in our Discord, or just when we later put up our website, database website, like anyone can just sign up and put their stuff up. So
so just more eyes can be put on like furry music in general, and just through being furry, you get this chance at
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, no, exactly. And ooh, this show's coming together great. You talking about something that I wanted to segue into, the playlist. You know, and I'll let me pull this up.
Yeah.
The furry playlists that you've
Yes.
that you've assembled, and like you said, you know, the aspect of where was it?
They still need a lot more, though. Granted.
Yes.
Some of them are still a bit there, but that's just because they're serving niches.
Yeah, look, we got a whole playlist. Look at this shit. Look, it's broken up. No matter what you want. What the hell do you want to listen to?
I need to update Tricky Stoo's playlist too.
This shit is so crazy, and you see it. It's like, you know, made by furries. Like it. Hey, there's something where, you know, these are people that you encounter in your just online. You got a whole ass playlist. Look at this shit. Look how long it is. We're still scrolling. I'm scrolling all the way down. 100 songs. Is that the max? Is that the max you can put on a playlist?
No, I don't
You
think
put more
so.
than 100 songs on a playlist?
No, there should be 400 on that playlist, but I think
Oh.
100 is the limit for the embed on the website.
400. 4 times what you see right here. You take what you see these 100, add 300 more onto it. That's crazy. But it's just all this shit that literally is, you know, furry music. We got the intro to furry music, and we got the, you know, their account. They're doing a lot of a lot of great shit. You know, like putting people on, putting furry artists on, and just in the sense of, you know, and what's kind of crazy about it is that like I said, I feel like I want to know just about as many people that are like doing this shit as possible. There's so many names on these lists that, you know, I've never heard of. I haven't gotten to them yet. Like I just hadn't, you know, and so many different you know, music types, music genres, and languages.
There is so much talent within the furry music scene, that has been like straight out just so much overlooked for a long time.
It's crazy. It's a lot, and I want to know, like, you know, you talked about, like, I remember we kind of talked about like having this database and having this kind of quickly and easily accessible. That is a word. Like accessible means for people to, you know, like find and see these things. And I never
I'm gonna send you.
never. Oh, go ahead.
Here's the beta version of the database.
Where you sending
I
to me?
I gotta point out though, that's like an early build. There's like a lot more happening right now.
Yeah.
This is like already like many months old.
Yes. Where
It was just our first testing for the backend.
Where are you sending it to me?
But it gives you on Discord.
All right.
DM.
Yes. Got swing over here. There we go.
But you get the idea from the from the build up.
Yeah, everybody. There's a Ghazi stream exclusive, and it is. Oh, jeez, I did not do that well. All right, hold on, and pause, everybody, please. I need to copy the link. Please let me copy. There it is. I can't see. I can't see for shit in this. I'm letting you know. Every time I hop on this stream, I'm flying blind. Literally, I got my hands like right here. I can't fucking see them. If you notice, I tilt my head to the side one way or the other. That's what it is.
I respect the grind with like doing this in person, dude.
I'm burning up too. I'm hot. I'm in a hoodie. It's summer in the South. It's currently 78 degrees. I can't calculate that to Celsius. I'm on that American system. Don't worry about me. But you know, I'm hot. I'm hot. Damn it. Here we are. And look at this. Look at this furry music database. This shit's crazy. Look.
Basically, you get like the whole like basically people can just sign up, and everyone can freely add their own profile page to it, right? So and that will be able to be searched by name, by tags, all that kind of good stuff, and everyone can just put a description there, change their links, so you don't have to like apply for any changes or like submit like a form change or you can just do it yourself, and it's much more accessible that way, and it's a lot more searchable for people who are actually searching for music, because you can just go in and it's like, okay, I'm looking for an electronic artist right now. I don't know, I'm looking for a deer artist right now, whatever. And having such a resource is in my opinion going to be quite a big thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, like even though this is already...
And I encourage everyone else to do something similar. Absolutely, we don't want to do like a monopoly on this.
Yeah.
And we don't want to compete. We just like we're putting things out there, and if anyone can do this better, do.
Look, everybody's going up, and we want everybody to go up with this. Like, like I said, like just seeing, you know, having a system like this in place, it's crazy. And when I first hopped in the fandom, I never ever thought I would see like this much stuff. Because I mean, obviously, like, you know, the fandom's always had DJs and, you know, personalities, but like actually like honest to God music makers, like making their own shit. I never thought I'd see this. I mean, look, fucking, there's a furry hip hop list. Look at this shit. Look how long this shit is. Back when I first joined, all this shit would have been like joke stuff, like you know, it's crazy. Like I said, like to see all these people, and I'm seeing people I don't even fucking know them. I feel like I'm supposed to know you. I feel like I'm supposed to know you. How the fuck do I not know you? Like it's crazy. Like just taking a look at these, you know, the infrastructure. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts, and it just having the aspect of, you know, hey, anybody out here watching, anybody out here listening, like you see the shit, you see all the stuff, and whatever you want, y'all want chiptune. I know y'all want those video game soundtrack songs. I know what y'all like. I know what you like.
Yeah, not just genres, but also just like kind of vibes, because vibe playlists are just kind of becoming a big thing right now.
What you want? You want something in the background? You
have something actually selected and made by people, you know?
Yeah, look at this shit.
We all know what's currently going on with all this AI shit.
You can vacuum for hours. Look at this. We got 54 songs for you right there. Boom. Put that shit on in the background.
And if anyone has suggestions or changes or thinks something doesn't quite fit, just always reach out, please, because sometimes I don't really know what I'm doing and I'm just guessing my best.
Yeah.
And if someone knows better, please tell me. I wanna do best to everyone.
Yes, as you see, the big button, you can suggest and submit music if you're so inclined. I'm sure Finn will be receptive.
And you don't have to just submit your own music or like it doesn't have to be your own music. It can be either your own music or music you know. It just has to be furry.
But you know, we're all boiling down. It's all coming together. It's already the 20th over that way, but. You're fucking a week out.
1 week away.
You are a week out now. Like I said, I know I have a predominantly American and North American audience, but if anybody's over in Europe, please take advantage of y'all's not light rail, but high speed rail system. Please, I'd kill to have some trains that can take me quickly to cities like y'all do. Please use them. Go. Hey. Are y'all still doing tickets, or y'all sold out? Y'all in capacity,
Yeah,
right?
tickets will be up even during the event. Anyone can get a ticket and can get scanned at the door.
If you are still over there, or if you have the means to get a flight to Germany in a week, if you don't, if you do have those means, hey, I don't judge, but swing a little bucks my way. But look, August 27th, 28th, like I said, a week away. That's crazy. A legit, honest to God music festival run by produced
the most
by,
exciting thing I've ever had the honor to do in my life, honestly, and I hope I do well.
I genuinely don't want to mince my words here. This is far and away the most ambitious thing I've ever seen a furry do. Like
Nah, come on, we've had crazier stuff. Come on.
No, I mean, no, but I'm saying like being able to put together a legit music festival and have it like international, being able to run this shit like how a festival and how these things are supposed to be done. Like I said, like it's ambitious as shit. I gotta give you your kudos. I gotta give you your plaudits for that. It's crazy.
Thank you.
It's fucking crazy.
It's really hard for me to like deal with this kind of stuff sometimes. I don't know.
I'm sure. I know the gist of this is fucking nuts. I know you've been busy, like getting all this together. But like I said, like it's crazy. For any and everybody that is going. Tell people what they should be expecting.
Oh, what people are going to be expecting at the event?
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, first of all, you see the names on the posters. So we have like absolute classics like Goji and Penta Pop. Shravadi is pretty known in their corner. We have Jayla from Magic. We have Sorami all the way from Japan. And we have Hyena Blood.
Yep.
Steve.
Big Steve.
Since then, we also reached we have IvyCon now, who is like quite popular in their regions, right?
Yep.
We got Male Pup, and Whispers also coming from Austria.
Where's coming from Australia? That's you got great hearing if you can get those.
Aerith is coming from Australia. They're on a label, and Oswald is coming from Mexico.
Yeah,
they're also here in the chat.
It's crazy, like legit to have this international. There's so many people. So many different styles, so many different acts coming. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like I said, it's something that, it's ambitious as shit. I do have to ask, I have to wonder, will there be a way for those not attending to be able to at least watch or interact with it in any form or fashion?
I can finally confirm, after we finally got everything together last week, that yes, there will be live streams.
Yes.
And really good ones, too.
Yes. Hey, look, everybody can participate. And whether you're there or not, you can watch, you can support. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey.
Yeah, we got two really cool fellas who are bringing their cameras and their setups and their stuff, and we're gonna have a couple of camera angles on the stages with like really good cameras, all switching together and like maybe even multi-streaming on all all together on separate streams on YouTube. So it's gonna be accessible for everyone, and it's gonna be really good and like. I hope like we hope the quality is gonna be good enough that we can also just like rip it as a video later.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what you can expect. And there will also be, as I said, there will be a video crew, like a really like a proper video crew and there will be like a really nice after movie
Yes.
on a well done level to really show everyone what can be achieved with like the right people, the right mindset,
Man.
and to just encourage everyone to kind of show everyone else what they missed out and come
Yeah.
hopefully fill up the house next year.
I was
And also encourage other people. Like I've seen like we did have a bit of influence on a couple people, and they're also thinking about like doing furry concerts, doing furry festivals.
Yep.
And I've seen definitely a lot more of that pop up in the past couple months.
Yeah. No, it's
I can't claim to have something to do with all of them,
Yeah.
but a couple of them did reach out to me for like advice or like artists and that kind of stuff. That was really nice.
no. I mean, like I said, this is incredibly ambitious. Like I said, as far as I know, this is the first like furry music festival that is like not attached with a con. Like we've had a few.
No, there have been a couple
have
recently.
been?
Actually, I know there.
Let me not miss
2 months ago, there was an open air furry music festival, and
Damn.
there was New Horizons in the UK. Since like Sky, the
yeah.
person who's helping us, they did that one. So it's definitely not the first furry music festival, but it is the biggest,
Yep.
and certainly has like the most prominent artists from our community thus far.
Man.
Like at that scale, at least.
Yeah, it was still like I said. Regardless, this is ambitious as shit. This is it's cool. It's a week away. It's a fucking week away. You've been talking about this and then putting in the work for this for months now, and it's pretty much here.
Oh, yeah, there's still so much to do.
Oh man, there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
I know it's late over there. We can go ahead and wrap it up. You can get your beauty rest.
Yeah, I mean, if you have more that you want to extract, we can go for it.
I don't have more. I'll be honest with you. I don't have more. We like fucking. Lord knows I could talk forever, but I would feel bad if I didn't call this at a reasonable hour, knowing our time difference. That's on me personally. It would weigh heavy on my heart.
I should also mention the one of the coolest things about the festival, right, is
Yes.
I just want to go on like a short tangent here.
Yeah.
Because I want to encourage other organizers to perhaps make use of this. So one of the big problems always with festivals is obviously money.
Yeah.
But also you want people there.
Yes.
So how do you kind of like try to solve multiple problems here from like an angle that also really goes well with community? So we had the idea of the community ticket. So
Yes.
people can sign up for like a community ticket, which is essentially a free standard ticket to just get into the event for free.
Yep.
And instead of them paying for it, it's someone else paying on their behalf. So someone else basically buys a community ticket see it as like a form of donation to the event.
Yep.
But that ticket basically goes to whoever is reserved on a list right now to receive a free ticket. And those are usually people who either cannot afford it or wouldn't be able to consider it otherwise for whatever reason.
Yep.
So not only just fixes the problem of like financing it a bit, because it encourages people to pay for something, because often like donations are all good and stuff, but you kind of want to have it to go something directly to the cause. So it always feels better when you spend money, right? So when you know, okay, someone else gets the opportunity to be there, and I do get to support the event itself.
Yep.
Cool, everyone wins. And then people who need it get like a really cool opportunity, and for everyone involved, like everyone who is there, like the more people, the better, right? And the same thing for artists. The more the bigger the crowd for the artist, the nicer it's just going to be feeling to perform, right?
Yep.
So it's just there's just a win for everyone.
No,
And I find it crazy that nobody before, at least to my knowledge, has really had that idea. And I find it really cool that a lot of people have like quoted it with that way. That they find it really cool. I was
No,
I can only say like please try to encourage something like this. Just trading it out. It's really cool.
no, it's dope as hell.
It's made a lot of people happy.
It's dope as hell. It's admirable. It's I kind of thought, like I said, with it being ambitious, but like I said, it's really making me happy about this, that you're doing it the right way. You're doing it the right way. It's sick. It's a legit community effort, and like I said, I love to see shit like this come together, and like I said, it's still haven't even like gotten to it yet. We're a week away. It's crazy. Like I said, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the whole label. I said even though I'm not there, I'm excited for it too.
What if next year we get you as a live moderator for the stage, huh? I'm not kidding. I think that would be really cool.
Look, I don't know. I've never been to Germany, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind opening up my passport for a little bit. We might be able to work something out.
Ideas,
Yeah. Who knows? I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the hell my schedule's gonna look like, but Finn, I take things a day at a time. I can't even fucking think about what the next year's gonna be like. But I say if y'all want the boy, if the demand is there, I am for the people. I am for the people.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, Finn.
I have a note of that.
Finn, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Once again, let the people know where to find you online, social medias, all your businesses.
Yeah, it's all basically you just go on the website oralliance.page and you'll basically find everything there that you need. And there's also, if you go on the website, there is a button about like when you go on our label, there is like our links.
Where is it? It's up top.
Up left.
I see it.
Up left. If you go on our label,
oh shit. Links. There it is.
There's a links page.
There it is. I'm on it. There we go. Look at this shit. Man, that's crazy. Oh, that's so crazy. You got everything right there.
And that way you can just find everything.
Man, that's crazy. Damn.
Very proud of that site. Okay.
I don't even. You've been the first person to come on here with this. These. You've given me every single possible link. You've actually given me every single possible link. That's crazy. I'm getting big timed on my own show. Man, oh man, that's crazy. Well,
I cannot stress enough how important it is that, like, especially creatives have something like a link tree or something. Just get something, make a list of things, and share people just one link to get everything.
Look,
buy a domain for $5 a year and just have something easily accessible.
Look,
I heavily recommend.
I understand that, but I just have @LightSkinTiger on everything. So
that also works.
I've got it all, baby. I've got it all. But if you want to follow Finn's personal, there you go.
That is Trash Panda with 4 A's.
Yes, 4 A's. Don't put 3. Don't put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
4.
You know what the story behind that is?
What?
1A was taken, 2A was taken, and 3A was taken on Twitter. So I took 4 A's, and that kind of became since that is just nowhere did that, and nobody did that. So it's now I just have it everywhere, and it kind of became a personal branding. So that's awesome.
Yeah, fuck y'all furries. Y'all love to sit on a.
And yes, Haven, you can get websites like that for like domains for like $5 to $15 a year.
It's true.
Like if it's not like super fancy link.
It's true. You can just get it. It literally like you can just go get that shit. It's yours. $5. It's a worthwhile investment. I got one for GaziGoods.com. Don't forget it. Yes, Finn. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish nothing but
Thank
good
you.
luck
Once again.
For likewise. I wish nothing of luck for you. Oh shit! Oh
Sorry, I slipped. Sorry.
good lord, goodness gracious! Once again, I'm getting big timed. You're coming by. You're dropping gifts. Oh man, this is crazy.
No, I really appreciate the invitation. Like because like it's honestly because generally like furry music is always just a topic that was just in the sidelines. So the more creators, streamers, YouTubers just kind of talk about it, the better. Like we need more furry creators putting attention on furry arts instead of just like random memes or what haters say on Reddit or something. Get what I mean, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, I can take this off. We can just be on the street doing whatever. But like having these kind of conversations, like
that's lovely.
I hate to talk about like normalize it because like that's kind of just like been overused. But like just having the ability to like talking about it and you know. Hey, seeing all the different ways you can be a furry musician. You don't have to get on stage and perform in a full fursuit in front of people that don't give a fuck about you. Or you know, you don't have to. You don't necessarily have to. Purely sing about fandom related topics. If you want to do that, hey, that's you, and more power to you for doing that. But yeah, it's.
Furry is about you and me and all of us.
Yeah. It's about community. It's not about the, you know, the cliches and this, that, and the other. You know, you do whatever the fuck you want with it. Do what you want with it. That's the thing, and I appreciate the space you giving people the opportunity to do so.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's meant to be fun. Have fun with this shit. Anybody that's listening, this, that, the other, have fun. Do the shit you want to do. Make the shit you want to do. You don't know where it's gonna take you. You don't know where it could take you. Might take you abroad. Might take you on a trip to Germany. You might be in Hanover performing. Who knows? Who knows? Finn.
There's lots to come for next year, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes, Finn. Once again, thank you. I know it.
Much love and have a good night.
You know what? I know everything's gonna go well next week. I know everything's gonna go well next week.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Yes. All right. I'll finally let you go. You go ahead. I'll see you. Good night.
Good night.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Tuning in. A Monday stream. That's fucking rare. I'll let you know that's fucking really rare. But I appreciate y'all rocking with the boy. We just had an hour talking. We were just up here talking. We were yapping for an hour. And we had fun. We appreciate each and every one of y'all showing up, you know. We had a lot of new people tonight. A lot of love, a lot of support. Appreciate you rocking with the boy. As I previously mentioned, Light Skin Tiger everywhere. GaziGoods.com. If you want to be more specific, you know, we have we got the merch that we did with Oral Alliance. We have some cute little stickers too. Take a look at these. Look at these shits. Oh, don't you want this little double dog music note? Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, don't you want a little sticker like that? Come on. It's right here. It's $10. It goes to a great cause. It goes to a great cause. The great people supporting it. This shit's cute. Look at this. Don't y'all want this shit? Little sticker, little pin. Come on. You know, a little hoodie. Once again, it's not about me though. It's not about me. GaziGoods.com for everything else. you know how it is. I'll show y'all a little something. Like I said, we got still got the Gazimoto lineup. Appreciate all y'all support on that. Like nice little. Look at all this beautiful stuff. Look at all this beautiful stuff that we're making. But you know what? We're not done yet. Look at this. Nice little. I'm wearing it tonight. We're not done yet. Damn it. We might have something dropping this week. Something new, something fresh. A little back to school line. But don't worry about it. Oh, I'm just fucking rambling now. Appreciate y'all for coming out tonight, showing out tonight. Thank y'all so much. It really does mean the world to me that y'all be able to hear me ramble for an hour or so on end. It's crazy. It's I sit here and I'm still in amazement that I'm able to talk to whoever from around the world, see whatever from around the world, and like being able to interact with y'all on a personal basis. It means the world to me to be able to do that. And each and every one of y'all, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Do something nice for somebody this week. I did community service today. Not like I was legally bound to do community service, but I did it. Me with work, we packed back to school boxes for the kids in the area. That's nice. Find something like that. Find an opportunity like that. Even if you can't like directly do it with work or an organization, that donate to a teacher. It's back to school time. Unfortunately, teachers in this country are fucked. They're really fucked. If you can spare some money, donate them, whether it be actual physical money or actual goods, pencils, paper, supplies, all this other stuff. Do that. Teachers are so fucking important in this country. I know that we're placing less and less of an emphasis on education every day. Give them the opportunity. If you make teachers' lives better, they make kids' lives better. And if you make kids' lives better in school, it's more likely than not they're going to be able to contribute and do something in society. Please, 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 please. I'm rambling, but if you can, help a teacher out. Find a teacher, find a school, be able to provide for them and be able to help them out. Because it's stressful. It's stressful, but we're going to get through this together. We're going to do it. We're going to get it right. Ghazi goods. Ghazi for the good. Everybody, we going to get everybody right. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. I might see you later on this week. Who knows? I don't know. Might see you Friday. I don't know. But I'll see you next time. Peace.